Hi, Leo. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for September 2025. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in September and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Leo Sun, Leo Rising, and Leo Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Leo, now on to your September 2025 Psychic Tarot reading. And the first card you have, Leo, is the... Oops, I got to put my glasses on. Whoops. First card you have, Leo, is the Three of Rods. And this is a card that symbolizes waiting patiently for success to come in, letting go of something so success can come to you. You could be at the beginning stages of a successful business venture. I do hear that some of you Leos are going to be starting to accumulate wealth through some kind of project or something you created. Could be a work of art, could be a piece of music, could be an app or a website or a business, anything you've created. I do feel it could take a toll on you energetically, though, because I do get your energy being kind of tired and drained. But I feel like you're going to push through that because I get you pushing through it and having success. You may be really concerned about building something better for your family. So it could be a family business, a family legacy. It could be literally like an environment thing, like you want to build a bigger home or a more solid financial foundation for your family. If you created something that higher ups in a company or business or government could use, you may be talking to them about it, or they may be seeking you out if it's something that could be used by them in some way. Some of you are going to travel, and you may be traveling to go to a farm or a farming area. Also, some of you may do something like a hot air balloon ride or a helicopter or, parasailing, where people get pulled along by a boat in with a parachute. If you have to talk to any business, any government agencies in regard to your business or business venture or company that you work for, I get like the plans or the map or plans of it are getting laid out on a table and being discussed. There could be something that you forgot to put on a contract or a document or a blueprint that you may have to go back and add, and then you have to sign with your initials or your signature. I do feel that some of you Leos, if you've been kind of concerned about money, that you figure out some kind of new way to make money. A new business endeavor, or a new product or service, or class you could teach. You may have already done this, but it could be getting into full swing in practice in September. Some of you may have already started that in June or July, but it's building up and gaining traction in September. The next card in your reading, Leo, is the Eight of Swords, and this is being trapped and feeling trapped in an emotional prison. It could feel like you're trapped in a situation or a circumstance that you can't see how to get out of it, but it may be easy for you to get out of. You may just not be realizing that. There could be secrets or unknown factors that you're blind to right now. You could feel stuck about something that you're working on or trying to figure out, and you're like, it's something you just, like a bug or a glitch or a snag, and you're like, I can't figure out how to make it work or how to fix this, like, crack, pitfall, snag, you know. So some of you may feel stymied by something like that. Some of you could feel like you got entrenched in something you don't want to deal with. It could be a business deal. It could be a family brouhaha, some situation. Could be in a friendship group or club organization. But I get you feeling like, oh no, I got involved in something and I don't want to be involved in it. Now, how do I get out of it? And that could also be like, maybe you have to go to visit somebody or take care of something for somebody or attend an event or something that you're like, I don't want to get involved in that. I don't want to be entangled in it. I don't want to go there. Maybe there's certain people you don't want to see, but you may feel trapped or stuck or stymied about that situation. You may be doing a lot of thinking about prioritizing things in your life or prioritizing things you need to do or take care of. You could be a big list making month for you where you're like, what do I do and what's the most important thing? What should be first, second, third, fourth, fifth? So if September is a very busy month for you and you have a lot of tasks and responsibilities, you could be going over them in your mind like, wow, I got so much to do, I need to prioritize. Or maybe this is something you need to prioritize that could be ongoing in your life past September. Some of you Leos could find out that you were done dirty by somebody and you're stuck about what to do about it. So maybe your natural inclination would be to go off on them or let them have it or confront them. But for some reason, some of you don't feel like that's the right course of action, or you're hesitant to do it for some other factors involved and reasons. So you may feel like, well, that person, did me wrong. Now, what do I do about it? What's the best way to go about handling it? So the next card in your reading, Leo, is the Wheel of Fortune. This is the karmic wheels of fate turning in your favor, the planets in the heavens and the spirit guides around you, conspiring to give you karmic good fortune. It can also be the ups and downs of karma. It could indicate a karmic cycle ending and a new karmic cycle beginning. This can mean just generally you're going to have good luck in September. I get dreams coming true, financial abundance, things starting to really turn in your favor. If you had any lien on a property or anything, a car, a building, whatever, it gets removed. It disappears. It gets taken down. So if you had a lien on something, it's removed. If you work at a business or company and you had a tyrannical boss, manager, or supervisor, they get fired. or they retire or quit, but getting fired comes up here, and that'll be a big relief for you. Some of you could make a new start in a romantic relationship by you doing some kind of romantic gesture. So if you're in a love relationship that was on the rocks, you could be in control of fixing that by some kind of romantic gesture. Or somebody that you broke up with or split from, you may get back together with them through some romantic gesture coming from you. You could also find out that in some way you're getting discussed in a somebody else's social media post that actually helps you. It's not a detriment. They could be singing your praises. If you own your own company or business, they could be singing the praises of your company or business or any special work you do or projects, and they could be like talking you up in their social media posts, and I feel like you're going to become aware of it and you're going to feel good about it because it brings more people to you or paints you in a very favorable light and can bring you good fortune. You may find yourself in communications in September, Leo, where you are bridging the age gap between people. So you could be dealing with very young people and very old people or older people. And you may be like the middle person. You're the one that's going to be bridging the gap, like the go-between, the mediator, not like there's problems, I mean, it could be, but where there's any kind of disconnect or could be problems, any problems, disconnect, or especially age gaps between people that you're dealing with in September. You're going to be the bridge that brings it all together. So before I go on to cards number 4 and 5, I just want to let you know here that I have some special video series that you may be interested in. My eclipse effects from the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, September 7th, 2025, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings are now available. We have 2 eclipses this month. One is the one I just mentioned in Pisces on the 7th, and we have a new moon partial solar eclipse in Virgo on September 21st. So I will be doing a video series about that, but for now, the eclipse effects for this one in September on the 7th in Pisces are available. The links for that is down below in the description box and also on my website, if I can get my butt and get them on there, over there at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. The links will be there. And you can also get my videos now on Patreon. So if you were like tired of Vimeo or you weren't happy with the way it was rolling because some people were having issues with stuff there, I've now started a Patreon. So you can be a tier member, and I do special content and early access to my full moon, new moon, and mid-month updates, as well as special written content and oracle card readings for the month of whatever we're in, and other predictions and written material on tier 1. Or you can be a free member, and there is some content there that's available. But you can get any of my videos on the shop tab. So whatever videos I sell on Vimeo, I'm selling the same ones on Patreon. So you may want to check that out. The link to Patreon my Patreon will be down below, and also on my website videos page at the very top, the link to go to my Patreon is also there. Also, my Uranus in Gemini psychic tarot readings for this 7-card, Uranus and Gemini psychic tarot readings for the 7-year transit are available, where I looked at what surprises are coming, what changes are happening, what blessings you're going to get, and also what challenges and blessings you could face. So there's 8 cards in that reading, plus an oracle card at the end, and I'm looking at surprises, changes, blessings. What's the other thing? Surprises, changes, challenges, and blessings. Because Uranus gives unexpected events, surprises and unexpected events. So if you want to see how Uranus is going to affect you while it's in Gemini, and you may want to get your sun sign and your rising sign in these video series I'm mentioning, that link's down below, also on Patreon. They're on Vimeo, Patreon, and you can go to my website at the videos page. Also, my Horseshoe Tarot 7-card spread psychic tarot readings, they go from July of 2025 through July of 2026. And they're like the 3rd or 4th most popular video series I record. 7 cards, a lot of predictions and messages there. If you want to check them out, they're on my Vimeo on-demand videos, and they're on Patreon. The links are down below. Also, if you want an expansion or a continuation of this psychic tarot reading I'm doing here for September 2025, you can get the psychic crystal readings, where once I stop this reading, I go on and listen to what my guides have to say in the crystal for you for the month. That link is also down below, and also they'll be available on Patreon at the shop tab. Thank you so much for your purchases, because when you purchase these videos, not only are you getting psychic predictions and messages that may be helpful to you, you are helping support this channel to keep going. So thank you so much for that. So now back to your reading. You have 6 of Rods, which is victory after a battle. So you're being victorious here in some way, Leo. I feel like you're finally feeling like you've come home and there's a breakthrough. Now, that's a direct quote from my guides. You have to see how finally feeling like you've come home and having a breakthrough means to you. For some of you, it could mean if you had to move and now you've found a place that you feel like you can finally call home. Some of you may have been away or traveling, and now you've returned home and there's some kind of breakthrough. I mean, you have to see how that message applies to you. And you may be doing things in a whole new manner and being really above board and honest in all your thinking and dealing. And you may, in your own environment, you may be renovating things, fixing things, buying new appliances, building structures, doing things to beautify your environment. New wallpaper, new paint, new rugs, new window treatments, new flooring, new landscaping, new whatever. And you may be doing it yourself. If you're handy or good with gardening and landscaping and building, or, you're a good DIYer, you may be doing a lot of this stuff yourself. Some of you are going to put a program together that's going to capture the attention of people. It could be a video. It could be something you put, if you have a YouTube or Rumble channel, you could be putting it there. It could be something, if you have a website, you're creating a program and you're selling it on your website. It could be something like a program that's physical, not virtual, where people come and they sit and listen to you teach or give some kind of class, or could be a program for kids with activities where kids are jumping rope, throwing balls, like stuff we used to do when we were kids, right? Climbing, gymnastic, climbing. I drew somebody to me Somebody's deceased showed up here with this comment. I don't know who it is. It may be somebody I knew in my childhood. Wow, they're really here. So you could develop. I feel like it might have been a childhood friend to me that passed, but I don't know who. I just get that vibe here. Yeah, they're waving me again. When I say the wave, it makes my hairs all stand up and I get goosebumps. And I know that's a deceased person around me. So you may develop some kind of program for kids where people can come and climb on the jungle gym and jump rope and play jacks and run and, you know, do different activities, or maybe it's at a pool, or it could be a program for adults. Maybe you're going to have a program where you're going to be teaching yoga or meditation, or, you know, maybe something you're really skilled at. You could have some kind of program. Again, it could be virtual, it could be physical. So you have to see how that works out for you, but you got victory after a battle here, so it's going to work out for you. It's going to be highly instructive, and you definitely are going to be showing people how it's done for some of you Leos. But am I talking more to Leo Sun, Leo Moon, or Leo Rising? I don't know. So that's why it's really good for you. I know a lot of people skip over what I say in the beginning of the video. You don't want to hear it, but I'm going to repeat it right here. You need to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more complete picture of what's going to come to you in this month of September and every month, because some people, their sun sign can resonate for them 1 month really strongly, and then the next month they're like, that didn't make sense to me at all, but my rising sign was telling me my whole story. And if you're born on the cusp, your cusp sign. I've had people write me about that. Like, hey, I'm this and that, sun, moon, rising, but I'm born on the cusp, and my cusp sign told me the whole story. So don't hesitate. Don't just think just because something doesn't resonate with your sun sign, your messages could be coming to you somewhere else here. So the next card in your reading is the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is financial abundance coming to you through family channels, like a gift of cash or an inheritance. It could also be you and your partner working together strongly to bring in a strong financial foundation for your family and family lineage. You could be winning money. You could be getting a raise, a promotion. Your significant other could be getting one. You could be gambling, which I don't recommend, and getting money through gambling. It could also be stock market and crypto, which is a form of gambling as well, but you could be lucky in those areas too. Some of you are going to receive money through somebody that wants to help you. If you're starting a new business or a new aspect to a business you already have, or starting something up, maybe even buying a new home or renovations, some family member seems to want to help you out for some of you. Some of you may have money tied up in something that you're going to draw from or cash in on because you're going to utilize it and do something with it. Could be like you're cashing in an IRA, a stock, crypto, and maybe you're turning around and you're going to like buy land with it, or build a home, or buy a vacation home, or renovate your house, or build a business. Some of you, your significant other is either getting a raise, a promotion and a raise, or money could be coming through their family, and then you benefit from it because it could be an inheritance, but if it comes through family, I feel like somebody wants to help you out, expand or build or grow something that you're trying to do. You could receive $5,000. That comes up in my head. It could be $5 million. It could be $500,000. But I do hear $5,000. Some of you could receive that. But I'm going to warn you now, whatever money comes to you like that, gift of cash from a family member, inheritance, a bonus, your significant other getting money, you guys are going to burn through that quickly. But it's for good use. Like maybe you need to buy lighting, camera equipment, new computer, new camera, audio recording devices, lighting. But that could be if you're doing some kind of videos or studio work. It could also be things for your home, like new lighting in your home, new refrigerator, new, whatever. You could be getting some help here. Somebody wants to, but I feel like they're doing it to be nice. I don't know that they're doing it because you're like desperate. I get more like the feeling like they want to help you out. It's like them wanting to be generous. That's what it feels like to me. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Leos to work with, use, and wear in the month of September 2025, you got Dalmatian jasper. Look how different it looks. On one side, this one has 2 little dots. Then on this side, it's all speckly. Which side do you like better? I don't know. I can't choose. So anyway, you got Dalmatian jasper, which works with and helps your inner child. It helps bring a positive outlook. Dalmatian jasper also balances yin and yang energy and helps promote devotion to others. Dalmatian jasper can reconnect with a playful nature. It also is a strong protection and shielding stone. It's helpful in overcoming depression. Also combats exhaustion and boredom. It helps you deal with and maybe chase away nightmares and negative thinking. And it also encourages humor and seeing humor in situations. You're going to feel more positive, I'm hearing, linked to a positive attitude for you. So if you want to feel more upbeat and positive, wear Dalmatian jasper in September. It's going to give you a positive outlook also to be more encouraged about your future and looking forward to a brighter future. If you have to have communication with family members, especially siblings, this gemstone will help with that, help enhance it. Or if you don't have good communications with your family or relations, it could help you if you have to have any important discussions or tricky discussions with them in September. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And thank you for all you do for this channel. Your support means a lot, and it helps keep these psychic predictions and messages coming to you. And I appreciate all of your views, comments, shares, likes, and subscribes. It means a lot to me, and I do truly appreciate it. Without you, I wouldn't be able to keep this channel going. So thank you very much. And if you're interested in any of the special videos I record on very specific topics, bringing you more psychic predictions and messages, you can get them on my Vimeo on-demand videos and also on Patreon. I've created a list you can read here on this slide. They are also linked below this video in the description box and on my website, theluckymermaid.com, on the videos page. So I hope you all have an absolutely beautiful and amazing month of September, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.